I'm going to tell you something that might sound a little controversial, and I don't pull all nighters to get good grades or to meet deadlines in my office. I do it because I'm addicted to the moment a professor or a boss looks at me and my work and says, "How did you even think of this?" 90% of the projects and the work that I submit, either in university or a corporate, have come back with a compliment. And it is not a luck, it is a bridge. It is a bridge that I created between doing what was told to me to be done and doing what makes me unmistakable. I'm Shanaya, and today I'm letting you in on the lifestyle of excellence and the 5 things I do to make sure my work never ever blends in. So, let's go back to the university project I had. It was about insurance. I mean, let's be real. Insurance is dry, it's dense. Most of my classmates were doing the standard thing, copy pasting definitions, using basic templates, just trying to survive the assignment. But I had a different perspective. I realized that if I just did what was asked, I was just another name on a grading sheet. I wanted to create a realistic effect. I learned this after very long time, that because I knew that I can't be good academically because I used to hate reading those boring things, I found my happiness in the projects. So this is what I did. So I did my own research. I didn't just ask and talk about insurance in my project. I looked at what a client actually experiences. Along with my presentation, I designed a mock insurance claim form. It was one extra page, but it changed everything. It showed that I didn't just study the topic, I understood the whole world it lived in. That one small detail was the bridge that turned a boring project into one professor used as an example for next 3 years. And this is the not only the one example that I experienced, but we don't have that much of time. So let's now come and we will discuss the 5 pillars of the Shania standard. So first is the listen, then lead rule. When you join a new class or a job, everyone wants to give you their opinion. Listen to them. This is your free market research. But don't just repeat what they say. Take their input, go home, do your own deep dive, and come back with the missing piece. Don't be an echo, be the original sound. Now, second point, learn from the silent mistakes. I spent my first week in a new space watching what doesn't work. I look at the projects that got ignored. Usually, they got ignored because they were safe. If everyone is going left, I look for the value in going right. I use other people's average as my baseline for where to start. Now, third point, question the perfect people. In every group, there is a person who has been there the longest, who tend to think that they are perfect. And in a class or in a university, you always perceive a person to be perfect. Don't be afraid to suggest a new, fresh idea just because you're new. Your fresh eye can be your biggest asset. Use them before you become comfortable too. Fourth point, stimulate the reality. Like my insurance project, always ask, how does this look in the real world? Don't just present a theory, present a tool. Add a form, add a mock-up, or a client persona. This takes the copy-paste feel out of your work and shows you took a step ahead to actually learn. Now, the final fifth point, the 1% aesthetic polish. People respect what looks respectable. I treat my decks like they are part of my lifestyle, branded and clean. Clean fonts, consistent colors, and high quality visuals. If your work looks like it was handled with care, people will treat your ideas with care. Now, the reason I get compliments isn't because I'm trying to show off, it's because I refuse to settle for the bare minimum. Every project is an opportunity to prove to myself and to the world that I have a unique perspective to offer. As I said before, I found my happiness in project. Maybe you are not able to find your happiness in project because you feel anxious. Maybe because of 15 different reasons. But you have to stop just submitting the work and start presenting yourself, and that will help you to get compliments very naturally. Now, starting something new is the best time to reset your brand. So, if you are new in class or starting a new job, don't just blend in. Be the person who adds the insurance form. I want to hear from you. Have you ever added a little something extra to a project that totally changed the game? Or are you only currently struggling to get noticed? Tell me your story in the comments. I will be reacting to them in the next video. I am Shanaya. Own your work, own your name. I'll see you in the comments. Bye bye.